and a lot of these things just made sense to us and what we were trying to do with our program. And we, just kind of getting a little bit of background about what I'm going to kind of talk about here in a second is we kind of went away from the traditional warm up and static stretching, and we wanted to do something that was purposeful, that was impactful for our program, but something that wasn't just us standing around and sitting around and just counting down the clock for 10 minutes and getting ready for practice. And so we really adapted this and stole this from Doug Novak, the former head coach at Bethel, great coach up there at Division III Bethel in Minnesota. And we heard him kind of talk about this, and a lot of these things just made sense to us and what we were trying to do with our program. And so then it's kind of taken on its own life of its own here at Hillsdale and some of the things that we do. But I guess the whole premise for us, before I get into it, is really a way for us to reinforce the things that we try to do when we try to talk about every single day in our practice, without it being in a drill format, without it being in a breakdown format, without it being in a format where it maybe takes away from some other things in practice, where now we're reinforcing these things every single day, multiple times for our guys. And it's a start of practices where it can be a little bit more casual. We're trying to get the guys loose. We're trying to do things correctly, but it doesn't need to be a million miles an hour. And I'm a big believer in kind of the theory of slow to smooth and being able to do things really, really well before you can start applying them and doing them a million miles an hour and putting them into play at the game level. And so these are things that we just kind of do, and we've kind of labeled it, we've created, and we've started calling it kind of our habits of movement, what we do to kind of start practices and kind of get going.